10 quick and dirty tips to prolong your electric bike range. The only thing worse than getting caught in a rainstorm on your e-bike is running out of battery while halfway up a hill. While electric bikes are popular for their convenience and eco-friendliness, one of their biggest limitations is their limited range. Your electric bike's range is how far you can ride it on a single charge. It is an essential factor to consider when buying your electric bike, since it determines how far you get to travel before recharging your battery. The more power your battery can store, the further you can cycle. Tips to prolong your electric bike range. Tip number 1, keep the battery fully charged. Adopt a habit of always plugging in your e-bike whenever you get the chance, whether at home, work, or at your friend's house. Just make sure that your battery doesn't fall before 50%. Maintain it between 50% to 100% for maximum efficiency. Tip number 2, replace your old battery. Old is gold, unless the topic in question is batteries. Your bike's battery will begin to hold less energy. It becomes less efficient, and you'll start experiencing a decrease in range. When purchasing a new battery, make sure you go for one that is compatible with your bike's model and specifications. High-quality batteries from reputable brands can be expensive, until you buy yours from Electric Bike Paradise. Tip number 3, check the tire pressure. Having the right tire pressure will greatly affect how far you can go on a single charge. When you have your tires at their optimum level, you minimize their rolling resistance. Grab a tire gauge and start pumping your tires. It's quick, it's easy, and it will save you a lot of money in the long run. Tip number 4, avoid excessive speed. On top of being unsafe, riding your bike at maximum speed is inefficient for the battery. If you must accelerate, then do it slowly. You only need a few extra seconds to hit the top speed. But remember to take it easy and go slow. Tip number 5, pedal smoothly. You are better off maintaining a steady and moderate pace, as this will allow you to conserve energy. Of course, there will be times when you'll need to pedal faster, such as when going uphill. But generally, a slower and steadier pace is better to prolong your bike's range. Tip number 6, change the tire size. Rolling resistance is important in prolonging your bike's range. And it is affected by your tire's pressure, tread pattern, compound, and size. Switching to narrow tires reduces the friction and rolling resistance between the road and the tire. Tip number 7, reduce weight. Weight is arguably the greatest factor affecting your bike's range. The lighter the ride, the more charge you'll get from your bike. More weight will increase the strain on your bike's battery and utilize more power to cover the same distance with fewer items. Tip number 8, use the right gear. Before you gear up and hit the road for a smoother ride, make sure that it matches the terrain that you are on. Consider using a lower gear when going uphill, as it reduces the strain on your motor and battery. Tip number 9, plan your route. Use flat terrains that are easy to ride on. These won't drain your battery quickly. Also, consider using dedicated bike lanes and bike paths, as these are more direct and efficient. Tip number 10, maintain your e-bike. Finally, don't forget to maintain your e-bike. It's the small things that count. Follow the standard e-bike maintenance procedures to improve your bike's range. These tips should help prolong your electric bike range. Remember to check your tire pressure and charge your battery regularly. Plus, you can also consider upgrading to a newer and higher capacity battery. Don't hesitate to reach out to our team with any problems or questions. We are always happy to help.